Check it out, man. It's TCP, man. Sweating like shit, man. Got off stage, South Park, Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I know what it is, though. MeetTheDealer.com, man. Holla at me.
I said, like, yo. I said, yo. Fixated. The sickest. Fancy like cursive. I'm undoing curses. Explicit. Durable, resilient, brilliant. I leave them all baffled. Scrap metal, shrapnel, a dog a bitch, out like a shark pay, smooth as a frappe, in broad day like a matinee. El Jefe, humper heifer, then I dash. Hyphen, hype like the hyphy, no wifing. A gigolo forever, married to the mafia, monogamous, a heathen, not quite a hedonist. Take heed. Teach Tao He, comes Tai Chi, sip Cha Tea at a Thai restaurant, nonchalant. See, none of y'all impress me. I'm hard to surprise nowadays. I seen enough unbelievable. Shit is so feasible. If we move unified, I'ma fine tune it until it's all neutralized. Willie the Kid, the Crown Prince, man. I'm out of here. I love y'all niggas, man.
Getting good up for Willie the Kid, a lot of dog.
Originally from Gun Rule, Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan, West Michigan. You know what I mean? The home of Al Green, Floyd Mayweather the champ. You know what I mean? You know, that Midwest shit. You know what I'm saying? But my roots go back to New York. My brother from New York. You know what I'm saying? My mom's from New York. I live in Atlanta right now though, so I'm repping that too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm everywhere, man.
And I know in the past you had some tapes with drama.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that and what's the situation currently?
Yeah, we just making some music and making some projects. Drum's working on his album right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on some things myself. I got some mixtapes coming, got an EP coming on iTunes real soon. I dropped one last year that did incredibly well, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to keep up that success going with that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of documentary projects coming out. Got our own Situation Universal that's coming out right now, SRC, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just working, man.
So who would you say that influences you in your rap style? Is like Wu-Tang one of those?
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I think my older brother, Lot of Dark Man, was a big influence too. Because when I was young, you know what I'm saying, being at the crib, you come home, pull up, pop the trunk, boxes of tapes and CDs, and t-shirts and shit like that, flyers. It's nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? You could see Wu on TV, Jay-Z, Nas on TV, and they definitely inspired me and definitely influenced the reason why I do it today. But to see flyers from the Freaknik, a lot of Dark Man, Busta Rhymes, that's my brother on the flyer with Busta Rhymes and Q-Tip and niggas like that. Like, to see shit like that, it really make you really, you know, you're no longer a fan, you know, it's a reality. You could do it one day, you know what I'm saying? So, major influence, definitely.
So you're working on the EP, you said? You got an LP coming as well?
Yeah, it's coming soon. Right now I'm just trying to heat everybody up, you know what I mean, warm it up. I think a lot of people may not be tuned in the way I think they should be. So my focus right now is to put out the music, whether it's a mixtape, an EP, whatever it may be, a video, you know what I'm saying, and just lead people toward where we going. And then once it's where I think I need to be at, then we'll drop an LP, you know what I'm saying? I probably recorded like 2 LPs already over the last 5 years, you know what I'm saying? But
what are some of the other people you're trying to work with right now?
Really producers, man, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get up with Pete Rock if possible, you know what I'm saying? RZA, Havoc, you know what I mean? Niggas like that. I work with the homie Alchemist. That's just one particular artist I really want to work with. And I put him on my last project, The Fly too, you know what I'm saying? We exchanging bars on there, you know what I mean? Which is really dope, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about working with producers right now.
How do you know, being from the Midwest, there's a lot of strong MCs coming out the Midwest. How do you feel about the state of the Midwest right now?
Shit, man, I think it's like it's always been. It's been real diverse, you know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson, Prince, you know what I mean? Eminem, you know what I mean? Zappin' Roger, Computer Love, you know what I mean? Royce the 5'9", whoever, Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's all the Midwest, you know what I'm saying?
We got Freddie Gibbs, Machine Gun
Freddie Gibbs, yeah, Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Lupe, Ye, Common, that's all the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? I think sometimes even us coming from the Midwest, we be kind of forgetting, like, you know what I mean? A lot of reputable artists come from our way, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's as diverse as it ever was, because you get a common sense, don't sound nothing like a Bone Thugs and Harmony, you know what I'm saying? So it's diverse as it always been.
Now, you know, you being from the Midwest, but then your brother was in those New York circles also. How do you, those influences combined, how do you describe your rhyme style?
I think it's just that, you know what I mean? It's just that combined, you know what I mean? Because I come back here, you know what I mean? Just come here when I was little. A lot of my friends I grew up with, they ain't never been in New York, you know what I mean? But I come here for summers and do whole, you know, June, July, August, and come back home with fresh Ewings and shit like, you know, everything, Jordans and shit like that. They probably ain't it don't reach that part, you know what I mean? And I used to come and just plug in the boombox and record the radio, you know what I'm saying? Hot 97 and Cannabis Freestyling and, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Cameron, all that. Like, I take all of that and bring it back home, and it was like, yo, we was always the family from New York and Michigan, you know what I mean? Always was like that. So, you know, shit has always been like that. My rap style developed the same. I rep the Midwest because that's where I grew up at, but my roots go back to the East Coast, so it's all dope.
True. So just tell the people maybe something that they don't know about Willie the Kid that they need to know.
I just say check the music out, you know what I mean? Check the Fly too. If you haven't, go cop that right now. I think that'll clear up anything you probably didn't know that you need to know, you know what I mean?
Where can they find you, like on Twitter and all that?
Twitter's at the Willie the Kid, TheWilliethekid, the Willie the Kid, THE, you know what I'm saying? And more importantly, I be in your hood, man, you know what I mean? I be everywhere, man. Cali, New York, whatever, overseas, all of that. So just check for me, yo.